The CFC started literally by a meeting that was called, and Professor Satoshi Akita was kind of like facilitating a discussion, and then that broke out into different groups, and eventually one of those groups became very consistent and continuously organized, and then that turned into what eventually became the CFC, the Concordia Food Coalition, and that was a direct response to the contract. Anyway, so as the CFC was like meeting, and they would meet like every week for like 3 hours a week, and there was always progress, and like lots of people were coming and momentum. We got the university administrators' attention. We had a representative from the Board of Governors who was originally around, but we quickly realized that the contract was maybe inaccessible to us at the time. Some members of the CFC still tried to put a consortium bid together to take it over. But other parts of it, and myself, I was one of these other parts, focused on creating an alternative locally so that we could take it on ourselves at the community level. And that was, so we had like a multi-pronged approach. And yeah, I mean, it's not just about the service provider, either. It's also about the production aspect of things. And the CFC really built off of the foundations that already existed before it. So there's like a really vibrant food community. The greenhouse was getting off the ground and becoming more professionalized, not professionalized, but just more, very well run, more situated. The People's Potato had been around for about 10 years. Sustainable Concordia was a support role, the Sustainability Action Fund. We had numerous student organizations that were peripherally working on these kinds of things anyways, and so there was an obvious foundation for us to build off of, a foundation of support and organization on the student level, which is of course thanks to the fee levy system that exists in Quebec. But I mean, yeah, so the CFC, it's kind of funny because it's a coalition, but it's a group of people that build community support and organizations to eventually transfer the food system as a whole to being community run and more sustainably run.